Bradley Manning.
I have a care package.
Just blankets and...
Back up, sir. Hey,
Free.
Hey, you're trespassing.
Free American citizen here. You're holding
Free Bradley Manning.
Constitution. Don't
Free Bradley Manning.
Constitution.
Free Bradley Manning. 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 Free.
Should people be in solitary without any trial?
Come on, sir. Please step out of the roadway.
Should a young man be in solitary for 8 months with no trial?
Keep moving.
Should he or shouldn't he?
Hey, quit asking questions. Quit asking questions.
Quit touching my camera.
Get off federal property. I'm putting you in handcuffs right now. Do you hear me?
Free Bradley Manning. Free Bradley Manning.
Free Bradley Manning. Is that for Bradley?
Let's get a picture going.
Yes. Nice warm blanket.
Will they let you give it to him?
Well, we haven't tried yet.
Yes, please. No, sir. Bradley's got plenty of blankets where he's at. Okay. No, sir, I cannot.
We have liberated a small piece.
You're not helping out, man.
I'm sorry?
You're not helping out.
Well, I'm trying to help the rule of law in our country, which you're a supporter of.
This is chaos. Come on.
No, locking people up for 8 months in solitary with no trial?
Let's move out of here.
Didn't we end that 225 years ago? That's not what you work for, is it? You aren't proud of that, are you? You don't work for the right to lock people up without trial. Do you support locking people up without trial in solitary for 8 months? What do you think of Bradley Manning?
I think history will record that he's the Dan Ellsberg of our day. When Dan was first brought in, I remember it, and he was a real villain in those days. But now the history books that the kids read in high school see him as a hero, a whistleblower, a good man. And the same will happen with Bradley Manning. It'll just take some time.
What do you think of Bradley Manning?
I think he's a hero, and I think that what he's done is so brave, and I know that he knows down in his heart that he did the right thing.
If he did what they think he did.
If he did.
If he did that, he's a hero.
Think maybe he should have a trial before we decide?
Absolutely.
I think we should have a trial, and I think they should set him free pending trial.
Absolutely.
I don't think he's a risk to our nation.
Excellent.
And hopefully he can hear us wherever he is. If we make enough noise.
We're gonna tell his lawyer and his friends.
Just get everyone on the sidewalk for now. At least for now, just on the sidewalk. We're fine with that. Okay? Yeah. Well, we don't want you on the road for sure.
Thank you.
And we also are here to deliver a care package to Bradley Manning. Where is Cynthia?
Here it is, here it is.
Cynthia, why don't you tell us why you came all the way across the country from California to bring this to Bradley Manning and what's in it?
Hello everyone, I'm here from Berkeley, California.
All right.
I'm here to give Bradley Manning this care package, and I can tell you what's in it. Why don't you display what's in it as I tell you? We have a CD that's donated. We have a CD player. We have some boxer shorts that say True Love, because we love Bradley Manning. We love him.
Get Manning
And we have,
his underwear!
they're all cotton. And we have a little CD player. We have a basketball game that he can play. He needs exercise and entertainment, right? We have a Snuggie. There's a Snuggie he can snuggle up with because we understand he's under a very scratchy blanket that he gets rug burns from if he turns over in the night. And we have
Bradley Manning a
another
Snuggie!
Okay. And we have David Swanson's book, War's a Lie, and it's personally signed to Bradley Manning from David, who's here.
He needs this book. He knows it, but he needs to read it too.
We have a package of heart candy for him. We realize that everybody needs chocolate, right? Okay.
We love Bradley.
We love him.
Love Bradley.
And here's a copy of the War Crimes Times, and it says at the headline, "Vets at the White House demand stop these wars. Let's stop them." And Bradley's helping us to stop them, isn't he? And we have a shake weight. He needs exercise. He needs to move around. This little item here is something he can exercise with. And we have
We should have brought a war criminal.
a pack of playing cards. We should have brought war criminal card deck there. I'll let you down. Jim. And some crossword puzzles. Well, anyway, what we tried to do here was to give him some things to occupy him because he has nothing, absolutely nothing to do all day long from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. and he cannot sleep.
Bradley Manning is a war hero, an anti-war hero. He's a hero for people of conscience everywhere who speak truth to power. He, Julian Assange, the entire WikiLeaks phenomenon is a beacon of transparency in a time of pervasive government secrecy. We all.
John,
David,
what are you doing here?
gone for the release of Bradley Manning. It's not a crime to report war crimes. He needs to be free.
You said it. Is Veterans for Peace on board with that?
You bet. All around the country.
I'm Malachi Kilbride and I'm with Witness Against Torture. And we came here today to support Bradley Manning, who is a courageous young man who spoke out against war crimes committed by our military in an illegal war. And we need to support him at this time because he is in a situation right now in which he very likely is undergoing extreme anguish, if not psychological torture, in his confinement. He really needs to be released and charged with something and given a court date like any other American who is alleged to have committed a crime. His treatment in captivity is appalling, and it's an affront to a society that claims to be civilized.
We did. So we're on day 7 of a 12-day fast focused on the broken promise to close Guantanamo. And we're here today because there's many connections between what's happening in prisons like Guantanamo and what happens in prisons such as the one here at Quantico. The solitary confinement that happens at Guantanamo was not invented there. It was created in U.S. prisons and it's exported. And so we're drawing connections between the mistreatment of prisoners abroad and at home.
We are piercing the veil of falsehood. We are showing the truth. We are showing that the public cares about Bradley Manning and that more and more people are going to come to his aid because we know Bradley Manning did this for us. That's right. Bradley Manning did this for America. He joined the military believing in the military. He joined the military thinking we were a good force in the world. When he got into Iraq, he began to see the truth. He saw the truth. He saw 15 Iraqis, civilians, being detained by the government we put in power and tortured.
Now our policies encourage human rights violations. They push you off a plane. You can't tell if it's night or day. You don't know where you are. You've never been there anyway. But here at Camp X-Ray, for years, you will stay. Welcome to the Terrordrome, Gitmo, Bagram. The president changes. The abuses go on. See, we don't apply the law equally. We haven't jailed John Yoo or imprisoned Jay Bybee. Millions of Americans rot in jails. A quarter of our planet's prisoners, males, females, shackled to a gurney while giving birth. If you're lucky, you might escape rape first. There's violence committed by guards, prison gangs, entire enterprises to smuggle different things. But the one thing you won't find in any jail is justice. The courts, the judges, the system says, trust us. but look close and you'll see different rules. It's mass incarceration for most of us fools, while the officials who authorize torture as a tool get paid your dollars to make new laws and teach at public schools. Welcome to the Terrordrome. Gitmo Bagram. The president changes, the abuses go on. We don't apply the law equally until we jail John Yoo and imprison Jay Bybee. So they blindfold you.
Lock them up.
They blindfold you, put you on a table, strapped down. There's a doctor in the corner who makes sure you won't drown, you'll breathe only water until they bring you around. The whole world is listening, but never days at a time. They won't let you sleep or sit or lie down. You must stand on your feet. No one can visit you because there aren't any roads. When you pray, they throw your holy books in the commode. What happens to you, no one anywhere really knows. America seems to want more war, and it shows.
Massachusetts and Kansas, we're from all over the country. We return to our own communities with new energy and new determination, and carry this message back to wherever we live. So thanks for being here today. Please feel free to join us. Up on our website there'll be our schedule for each day, witnesstorture.org. Thanks.
Gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the Quantico base, down by the Quantico base, down by the Quantico base. We're gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the Quantico base, down by